Hey guys, welcome back to Hipp Tactical. This is Hipp.
And I'm Trip.
And we're headed to the gun store. Alright, welcome back guys. Hipp
And Trip.
for Hipp Tactical. And today we have the Ruger AR-556. I picked this up quite a few years ago. It's the titanium gray. We're actually going to be taking this down and changing the handguards out to the M-LOK handguards. We're going to be taking the front sight post off, putting a low profile gas block on it. We're also going to be changing out all of our pins, our selector switches, the bolt release, the magazine release, the charging handle, and the buffer tube, all out to an anodized purple kit.
So basically we're going to Gucci this thing out, right?
Yeah, pretty
There's
much.
a company that makes a product that's perfect for this.
There
We
is.
were able to
Actually,
pick
I
up.
wanna
Yeah,
grab that.
absolutely. So, did a little trip to Palmetto today. Picked up this cool little kit. It was actually water damage a little bit. So
We actually got a discount on it. We actually got it 10% off.
But it's the, let's see, it's the Timber Creek Enforcement Kit. You've probably seen these. We'll kind of go over it, go through some of the parts, what you get with it, and you know, put this thing together and see how it looks on there. I think the purple is going to look really cool on that,
especially with the, the silver like that on the gray.
But to kind of do this, we've got a couple of tools. You know, just the AR-15 armor wrench. I think these up like what, 20 bucks?
Yeah, 20,
like
maybe
that.
30 bucks depending on which one you get.
Yeah, this one I think was a little more expensive. Comes with a few extra functions. Just good. You know,
Punch set.
Get some punches. You have your, you know, punches for your roll pins. I forget what this little thing's called, but basically if you're taking out your takedowns and stuff like that, keep springs from flying all over the place.
Super helpful because you don't want springs flying everywhere while you're trying to put it together.
And then just a hammer, really. We should have ball peen probably, but we'll put some tape on it, try to protect it, and then just a little oil.
Yep.
Because you want things
Be
to
sure
move.
you lubricate all the parts as you're putting them together because you don't want to put dry parts together. Some of them are a lot more easy to access it as you're putting it together than it is later on.
But we'll kind of tear some of this down. I don't know how much of it we'll actually be able to show. We'll probably just kind of leave you guys with this of what we're doing. Of course, due to YouTube restrictions, things like that, can't show you us tearing it down or replacing it. We'll try to take some pictures, maybe post some pictures in there.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll post some pictures on Instagram, Twitter,
and then
Facebook page. Go check it out, and you'll be able to see it kind of as we go along process.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, you know, we'll show the finished product, of course, in this video at the end. So if you stick around, you'll kind of see what the finished product is. And we'll go over what we think about this kit, how easy it was, how easy it is to convert one with the A-frame front post, stuff like that. You know, pulling the gas block and things like that. But I'm excited, man. I think this purple is going to look really cool.
Yeah, I think it is going to look good with the gray. So we'll check it out. In the kit itself, though.
Let's go over this because we were kind of confused when we first got it of what comes with and what it doesn't.
So you actually get the handguard. It's 15-inch handguard. Let's see. You get it. You get the grip. You also get a muzzle brake.
It's called a heartbreaker.
Yeah, it's actually
you can
shapes
get that.
and hearts.
We'll get some pictures and put them in there. It's pretty cool.
The kit actually does come with a low profile gas block, so you don't need to buy an extra one. It's already got it.
Unless your AR already has one that you're planning on converting, you don't have to get into any of that. You know, it makes it a lot easier. You don't have to do that.
You get a new charging handle with the extended arms on the sides of it, where it's ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous or ambidextrous?
Ambidextrous.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been saying it wrong for years.
You get a new dust cover. You also get your selector switches come in here, and new trigger wheel guard.
Yeah, very cool stuff.
So
and you want to show them the buffer too, because we were kind of confused when we first got it. We were like, all right, we got all these pieces, but now we got to go buy pins.
yeah, so the hardware kit is actually hidden inside of the buffer tube, and you actually get the full hardware kit to put everything together. It's got all of your pins,
And I
all
believe
your
it's
screws.
numbered as well. On
Yeah.
the back of this, it gives you a diagram for what each piece is. And of
And
course,
then-
the 1 and 2 or 12 or whatever that is, it'll go with that component. It's on the back.
And each one is, like you said, each one is numbered, so it makes it, should make it a lot easier to go together.
Yeah.
You also get new takedown pins that are all color matched. You also get a new forward assist that's also color matched. So
I believe, yeah, this is all anodized aluminum. They have blue, red, I think pink, white, I mean,
black. They have, yeah, it comes in pretty much every color you could think of that you want to get. So
tons of colors. I'm extremely excited to see
how this
what
thing's
these
gonna
things
look.
gonna, yeah, I'm ready to see what it turns out to be. So let's get to it.
Yeah.
Tear this stuff down.
We got the build complete for the Timber Creek
Yes.
AR build.
Absolutely. One thing I wanted to bring back, we forgot to mention, you will need Allen wrenches. Pick up a cheap set at Lowe's. Definitely you'll need that to assemble this kit. Kind of forgot about that. We figured somebody would comment below, like, "Oh, you all forgot the Allen wrenches." So we use
We
them.
got it.
Yeah. But overall, what'd you think, man? It was,
Wasn't a difficult build. Took us right around 2 hours, maybe just under.
Yeah.
But that's with two people doing it, one person doing the lower, the other person doing the upper. So one thing we definitely need to get is a block for the upper to hold it still.
yeah. That
So when
definitely
you're
made
when you're
some things
removing the
down.
muzzle brake and when you're removing the delta ring that we had on there for the
Yeah.
regular hand guards, all that stuff is difficult to remove without.
Dust cover.
Yeah, the dust cover was another thing.
We'll go into that
Yeah.
a little more in detail, but let's see what it came out look like.
Right.
Man, I'm super excited about this. I thought it turned out really well. There
Alright.
she is in
So-
all her glory.
This is it. We actually have the Romeo 5 sight on top of it. Picked that up at Palmetto. Actually, $129 on sale.
Yeah.
So, actually not a bad price for that.
And that's
it
by
does-
SIG, right? It's
Yeah,
SIG
it's by
sight.
SIG.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So probably a really good site. I don't know yet. We'll take it out there and
Yeah, take it out
beat
and
the
test
hell out
it.
of it. See what it'll do.
Other than that, though, this thing went together, I mean, pretty smooth. The kit came with everything we needed, all the new takedown pins, all the new springs, all the roll pins you need. It comes with everything that you could possibly want to put this thing together with. And the great thing about it is you end up with a bunch of extra pieces, so you can do a stock build later or something else.
Yeah, we ended up with all the stock pieces that were left over, buffer tube, charging handle, your forward assist, dust cover, mag release. So yeah, now we got couple extra parts to potentially use on another build that we end up doing. But do you have any complaints or gripes about it? I mean, I feel like it was fairly
Yeah, it was.
good
I mean, it was
kit.
pretty straightforward. I mean, the kit went together really easy. I like the feature of the extra washer here for the muzzle brake, so you can actually adjust the muzzle brake so it's straight.
Yeah.
So you don't just screw it on and it's at the mercy of wherever it
But
is.
you do have a downward gas that comes out.
Yeah.
Try to help you out with that. So the recoil on it.
Other than that,
But let me take a look. My biggest gripe about it, it could have been something we did, but the dust cover here doesn't seem to quite hold on well. See if we can get it to kind of, it just kind of pops loose there. It's not, it doesn't hold quite as snug as,
As the
some of
factory
my, factories or even my Palmetto builds. And I don't know if that's just their tolerance, but we'll do it every time, but we can kind of tap on it and it
yeah,
pops loose.
definitely sometimes if you just shake it, it'll pop open. But I mean, other than that,
Yeah, everything worked well. I really like the
ambidextrous.
safety selector. That's a really cool feature. I mean, I don't ever really see myself using it on this side, but I guess if I had to go without my dominant hand, there that goes again. It might be nice to have.
And then
it
you
on
have the
there.
ambidextrous charging handle, which it has
Yes.
the wider hands on it.
That was
So it makes
very,
it a little
very
easier
cool
to
to
reach.
Get on there with two fingers, really get in there, do something with it. But overall, man, I think the aluminum is nice. You mentioned you feel like it's a little bit lighter.
Maybe a little bit.
Um,
It does feel maybe like a little bit lighter.
So yeah, I have some PSAs that have this rail on them already, so kind of used to that lightness. But yeah, it's definitely a nice lightens up from that whole A-frame and everything.
And I definitely like how the guard goes almost all the way to the end of the barrel. you get that. It feels like the rifle's more complete.
Yeah.
And you don't have it like it was from the start, where you have the short handguards on there and you have a lot of barrels sticking out. I don't care for that look.
That is one thing I'd like to see maybe Timber Creek do one day is, some shorter handguards with this enforcer kit. So,
Yeah, you can do
pistol
You can do a pistol build.
like
Yeah,
that.
that would be a really nice one.
This would not be great for a pistol build just because of that. You're gonna get out there. You might be able to get away with, put a can on it.
Maybe you come up to the end of the 15 inches.
Yeah, maybe. But other than that, man, I think it turned out great. I
Yeah.
like it. Looking forward to getting out there and shooting it and playing around with it. See what it'll do. Of course, it's on a Ruger upper and lower, which y'all saw before in the video. But I was really happy with it, man. I think it turned out great.
I think it did. It did really turn out good. So.
And overall, not too bad. Couple punches, some Allens, and you definitely need a wrench for it to get in there and do
Yeah,
that.
you definitely. Yeah, see, dust cover just popped open. I'm not even hitting it. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
definitely a little loose. But
like I said, we could have wound the spring, but we went one rotation on the spring, and so it might not just be latching, but we kind of we used the pin that came with it that you can kind of see. I don't know if we can get that, but there is just a little bit of play with that pin where we're thinking may cause that, or it's not firmly holding that in place. But like I said, you can get a nice little tap and it just pops loose, so that could get pretty aggravating. Carrying it around, especially if you're trying to, be quiet. If you're using it as a hunting rifle, you don't want that thing snapping open when you're walking through the woods.
just go ahead and flap it open ahead of time. You already know what's going to happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I think it turned out really cool. Definitely like to see a couple more of those. For everything, it was pretty affordable, right? You ended up getting a 10% off. It was
$549, 10% off, military discounts, another 10. So I don't know what I ended up paying for it. Somewhere north of $450, but not a bad overall price considering everything it came with.
Yeah.
So
the enlarged trigger what is that? Enlarged
the guard, yeah, the
trigger guard. Yeah, that really cool. I feel like that's great, man. If you had a glove on or something to get really getting your finger in there, it adds a lot of extra space in there. They did a great job with that. How low it actually dips down there. Getting your finger in there.
Yeah.
No problem at all. And I would say it's even better than the mag pull. The mag pull,
I think it is.
Supposedly, opens it up, but this thing really,
that's a lot more open.
You can almost get 2 fingers in there. Really get on with 2 fingers. But yeah, I think it turned out great. See if you're happy with it.
Yeah, we'll see. Like I said, we'll take it out, we'll shoot it, we'll see how it does.
Yeah, absolutely.
Next thing we also bought a couple of lowers while we were there. These are PSA lowers. This is the Liberty lower. So we just kind of want to see what everybody thinks, what we should build out of it. Should we build a pistol, build a rifle, what length barrel,
red, white,
handguards?
blue action somewhere. Maybe we can get somebody to do some coloring on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's really cool. We got some pictures up. They should be on Instagram.
Yep.
Maybe
on our Facebook page.
Yeah, some on Facebook, and see what we can do with this guy. We got another one. It's a Hog Hunter. That one we're thinking 300.
300 blackout. Yeah.
Absolutely. And it'll probably be a pistol.
Yep. I actually have a pistol upper that'll actually slide right onto that.
Maybe do some tax stamps or something. Get a little SBR action going with that thing.
That's possible.
But this one here, let's see if we can get some comments and likes. Y'all let us know what y'all want us to do with this guy, and we'll see what we can make out.
We'll do what we can.
So I'm excited about that build coming up. But other than that, man, like I said, I'm thoroughly impressed with Timber Creek. There were a few little hiccups here and there trying to get everything in. You did the forward assist on it.
Easy. Super easy. Yeah, the old one drives right out. The new one literally drives right back in. They send you a new roll pin, and it just goes straight back in. So that was probably one of the easier parts.
Nice.
So
all right.
All right. Well, hey, don't forget to drop us a like, subscribe to the page, check us out Instagram, Twitter, and like our Facebook page. And we'll catch you later.
Later, guys.